Alright guys, welcome to another trading recap. We got some better lighting today. Let's go over the trade I took. So, what we see here first is right here, we did not actually sweep sell side. We created a magnet, double lows, and I was wanting to see this hit. Now I did take a losing trade, because this fair value gap got retested at this point on the 1 minute. I entered before I seen a break of structure and it did me no good, got stopped out. Lesson learnt. Learned that lesson and was like, right, if we get a sweep, I will, implement what I've just learned. And next thing we see here, complete sweep. We touch this high time frame fair value gap and absolutely bounce off, all while sweeping liquidity, landing underneath, yet inside this tiny fair value gap that I marked out, completely respecting it, as we can see right here. Now, I was waiting for the break of structure on the 5 minute, which was targeting this for the break of structure. We let it play. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this here is now a break of structure, because it's like a move up and a move down, so that's a new high. But I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't see price come revisit these areas for this inverse fair value gap, this fair value gap, so I kept this as my break of structure right here. Now, bang, huge dicks to the upside, break of structure. I then marked out this fair value gap right here. Next we see nothing retest. Here we go, a retest, and in here I seen not only a candle in and also bullish action out. I also seen break of structure of these highs, almost of these highs, but that was enough for me to buy in one contract at this point. Buy. My stop loss was below these lows, I believe, to start off with, because we had also a fair value gap. I think it was below this fair value gap, actually. It was not that low. We bought in two. We'll just run with it. Ignore the dollar amount. Stick to the trade. Anyway, set lows there. Take profit here. This was a 1 to, I believe I set it here. Pretty certain it was that. Anyways, we see the 1 minute come out. Break of structure. I should have waited for the retest, to be fair, but no, that's not my strategy. Break of structure on the 1 minute after visiting a 5 minute confluence. This is exactly my strategy. We see how this plays out. Sure enough, what I did here is I moved, because this would have been a a new higher, which I believe we touched. Yes, we did. So I would have closed half my position there, moved stop loss to these lows, or it was these lows here. Move stop loss just to there to give myself some wiggle room. And once we created a new low down here, as you can see right there, I moved my stop loss all the way to these lows, so I would have been in profit. Couldn't close half position because I only bought one, and we see what happens. Take profit gets hit. Also, what we notice is the trend-based extension. Oh, we've got it upside down. The trend-based extension, because we're at all-time highs, we see all three get hit. Bang, bang, bang. Could have been a great trade. I mean, it was, to be fair. It's what got me a break even on the day because of that losing trade before. But that was today's trade recap, and I'll show you why I was bullish in the first place. Let me go back to before the sweep. We had a look at the 4 hour. Pretty obvious. What trend are we in? Clearly bullish trend. We go to the 1 hour. At this point, clearly a bullish trend. You know, new high, higher low than these ones. Higher high. So that's why we scaled to the 5 minute and not the 15 minute. I was bullish on the day. Getting better, learning from my mistakes that I made this week. That's pretty much everything for today. Love you guys. Have a beautiful night.